Hello everyone, I am back from the dead.
Today we're going to be going over 5 Fortnite YouTubers who've sworn.
Before the video starts, I would just like to say, like and subscribe. It would mean a lot to me. Anyways, here's the history of CS2 so far, I guess. Counter-Strike 2 came out September 27th, 2023, to a lot of hate. It was supposed to come out during the summer of that year, in July or August. But let's go back to the beta times of CS2. Beta of CS2 was just Dust 2 ported onto Source 2. There were other maps added later on to show people what they would look like, but seeing how this was the first map put into CS2, a lot of people enjoy this map. People thought that it would be re-added to the map pool. This did not happen. We are still stuck with these maps. These maps have not changed since late 2022. Now, sadly, Anubis was the map to replace Dust 2. People were mad on Twitter about this. Speaking of people being mad, how did people get access to the beta of this game? Did people get invites? Or older players be put into the game for free? No and yes. Streamers that play Valorant, or people who had less than 100 hours in the game, immediately had access day one the beta was out. People were mad. People took to Twitter. And what did Valve do in response? They trolled them, as they usually do. They said, get good, or just wait. People ultimately did get an invite to the game, but this was only after 3 more days were left in the beta, and then silence dropped. Then boom, September 27th rolled around and the game came out. Loads of content was missing from CSGO. People thought when the game came out, things were going to be in the game, but that did not happen. But enough negativity about the game. What features were included with Counter-Strike 2? What warranted the number 2 beside it? There was a new competitive rating system called Premier. It's a spin on the older Premier system we had in CSGO, but you had an ELO number that would go up and down depending how good you were in the game, compared to what the old system was, where it was just a fluke on whether... Nasty, am I right? Well, let's go over some of the bugs that reared its ugly head in CS2. There's still some in the game right now, but let's just go over what we remember. There were quite a few bugs that allowed you to exit the map by jumping on each other's head over and over, or ones that allowed you to get outside of the map and put you in advantageous spots. There are also maps that allowed you to use malicious code that made you teleport through the map. And one bug that has not been fixed is a competitive system, and I'm not talking about Premier. Everyone was put into Silver no matter how good you are at the game. If you are Silver Elite, you are in the top 1% of the game, and if you're out of Gold Nova, you're in the 0.1%. Valve, please fix. Other than just random stuttering and frame rate issues, there aren't a lot of other major bugs that brick your system. CS2 has been a rather stable game since launch. Let's talk about some updates that the game has came out with. So far, there's only been 2 major updates as of April 6, 2024. That being the Arms Race update, which added the game mode Arms Race back, which is basically like that gun game from Call of Duty. The Arms Race update also added 2 new maps. One was an older map, and one is called Baggage, which has a lot of cool features on it. 2 new backdrops for the main menu, and a new case. The other update was for the Copenhagen Major. They updated the way you get coins and the way you get souvenirs. These were rather simple ways, but they made it a lot harder to get a diamond coin. I only got a gold coin, sadly. I should have voted for FaZe and not Spirit. Anyways, Counter-Strike's first half year has been rather eventful, with some major updates and some drama surrounding it. This was the first episode of TLDR, a new series where I make relatively short video about topics that pique my interest, or any requested topics related to games and tech. Remember to like and subscribe, and as always, thanks for watching.